Thank God, I may never hear again.
This collector on the corner. They say we're getting cold weather coming for the next few days. Cold, wet, rainy. It's getting the time of year that we don't need to keep a continual fire going. So what I've got is a bunch of old dead stuff here. Seasoned out.
I can tell.
We got a load on the truck here that I got cut up. Yep.
Yep.
I went and got this morning.
Looks like you brought a brush pile home instead of burning it.
No, it's wood. And there's some people.
It's a brush pile.
We do things different way.
Yes, he does a lot of things differently.
Tractor Man 44, he's real good on firewood. I guess he's got 3 years worth. I might be lucky to have 3 days worth a lot of times.
3 hours, maybe.
But anyway, he saws stuff like this up into shorter pieces with a cutoff saw and belt pulley off from a tractor, and he splits it with a splitter.
Uh-huh.
And he's got some real good videos of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I do it different.
Yep, you do it lots
I've got
different.
a cutoff saw, and I've got a tractor and belt pulley, and I could rig that up. But that 4-cylinder tractor sitting there running uses a lot more fuel than that little old bitty XL12 home light chainsaw does.
Yeah, but does it blow your eardrums out?
No, that tractor's loud too if you ain't got a muffler on.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Either way, you're deaf.
Yeah, anyway, you're deaf. But this kind of wood here, we can let the fire go out on a warm day, and you can come out here and you could almost just take a match and put right there, and that'd take off and burn. That's red oak.
Uh-huh.
But what it's got in here, you can't really tell as it's old, but it's got holes from insects.
Boers.
Right here's one. So what killed this red oak tree? Them holes?
Yes.
That's a boer, a tree boer.
Yeah.
And a few decades ago, the Arkansas Forestry Commission, they come out with this little campaign. There's life in them dead trees.
Yep.
And they wanted everybody to leave the dead standing trees and the dead trees lay on the ground and all that. And they was telling about how different stuff, woodpeckers and this and that, lived in them trees.
Sorry, my allergies are acting up.
It was a campaign. You know, they had little posters and everything about it. There's life in them old dead trees, you know, and they showed a family of owls in a tree. But the life that was in them dead trees
was killing
was
the
insect,
trees.
them
Yeah.
boers.
They were killing the trees.
And them boers flourished because they didn't let the woods burn out, and they didn't clean up all that dead standing trees and stuff like that in the national forest especially. You know, and it spread onto the private forest, and thousands upon thousands of red and white oak trees in Ozarks have died because of that insect infestation. And it's affected the other trees, hickories and stuff, mostly red oaks, and a pretty good extent to white oak. So post oak don't seem to be bothered as bad by it. But anyway, that's just how a lot of times these people are supposed to know everything, don't know everything. That Smokey the Bear, not let the woods burn out and stuff. You know, it has drawbacks. Years ago, the old timers.
Yeah, my daddy's favorite thing was to light the
Yeah, well, your dad was one of them old generals. The old timers every spring.
burn.
On the allotted days, everybody would get out and burn all the woods and fields off in the spring.
Yeah.
And what that did, that kept the ticks and chiggers down, and it got all that old top growth and that rotten stuff off. And they tried to do it on a day when the ground itself was really wet. But the stuff on top was drying up, it'd burn on top, but you know, it wouldn't burn right down to the dirt.
Yeah, I remember.
And they burned all that off. And back in them days, they didn't spend all that money as these people do on the fields, a mowing and a spraying for buttercups and all that stuff. And that's just the way they did it. It added a little bit of potash to the soil. And it was a good thing, it was a good practice. And now, the Forester Commission themselves are doing controlled burns, and they're even doing controlled burns of fields and to restore natural grass prairie habitat back.
Okay,
they realized they was wrong.
Can I bother you for just a moment?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all look at him, because I burnt his brush off the other day.
Yeah, she gave me a spring haircut and trimmed my whiskers off and all that and everything. She said she couldn't get to my lips good enough to kiss me like she likes.
Oh, God, who wants to go through all that whiskers to
but anyway,
find some lips?
I'm hoping this last little jag of wood here, and I split this up, cut it up, and work it up.
You need to let Chris split it up. Get old
I'm
Chris
hoping
out
this will
here.
be the last firewood I have to bring in for the season. I like running the chainsaw. No, don't let me. You know, I like playing with my old chainsaw.
So you're Johnny Chainsaw Seed or something?
That right there.
Yeah.
I bought that saw for $10 at auction. And it's XL12 automatic. It's mostly magnesium, except that cover right there is plastic.
Well,
black
paint
plastic.
Paint it silver, and then they'll think
I've
it's all
got
metal.
aluminum covers I could put on them older saws. But
oh, please don't start it again.
Anyway,
Blows my
does a good
eardrums
job.
out.
But that's one of my most favorite saws to use.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Look at that. That is his favorite saw to
one
use.
of my most favorite saws.
One of his most favorite saws to use.
I kind of like using that old lumber.
What do you call her? You know it's a girl.
That's a Super XL12 automatic.
No, you call her Betsy or anything like that?
Well, you can tell I've used it a lot because when I got it, it had all the paint on it.
Uh-huh.
When I got it.
Yeah, it was a beautiful saw.
When I got it, it had almost as much paint on it as this one had.
Well, what'd you do to it?
I wore the paint off.
Well,
you
should have wore gloves to keep the paint on it, not on you.
Anyway, but that's just a little short video to show you what we're up to today. It's supposed to start raining tonight and turn off
jeepers,
cold.
I don't want it to rain.
It's actually not that warm a day today. It's
not too bad.
Just slightly on the chilly side.
I don't got my jacket on,
wind
so
is blowing.
that's okay.
But anyway, this is the kind of wood that's good for that. It's a lot better than that green wood.
Yeah, but it don't hold worth a darn.
No, it don't hold a fire overnight. You got to get up in the middle of the night and go out there and
It's almost as bad as wadding up paper and throwing paper in there.
Some of it, yes, some of it doesn't burn like paper. But anyway, we split it with a splitting maul or a
don't you
chainsaw.
mean you and Christopher and
Yeah.
Zach, if you can get Zach to help?
Anyway.
Christopher likes to do it.
But
I know
cleaning
that.
all this up, that gets that off the ground. You know, it'll make good wood.
Well, what about like over there? Why don't you clean all that stuff up over there?
Well,
and like over there.
because I'm a junk man hoarder, and that's what my place is supposed to look like.
No,
That's the kind of
no,
ambiance.
we may come to fisticuffs in just a second.
I do need to clean the yard.
Yes, please clean
We
the
haven't
yard.
did it in many years.
Remember, we had a deal. You stay on your side of the land, and I stay on my side.
Well,
You've
yeah.
encroached
Yeah.
on my side.
Yeah, I've encroached on her portion of the property.
Yeah, yes, yes, you have.
But anyway, the kids has been here, and you can look over there.
Oh,
all
I know.
The toys.
I'm going to have to get onto them too and tell
It
them
looks
they're
like,
encroaching on
it looks
my
like
property.
some kind of toy monster puked in the yard.
No, it's not. It's not pretty.
And I don't know what the deal them turning all their toys upside down over there is. What's that about?
I think they're like Papa. They want to work on it.
Have a junkyard?
Oh, Jesus. Well, I'll tell them
Anyway,
like I tell you. Take it out of the yard.
that'll be all for this. And we'll say goodbye and good luck to y'all.
Thank you all, and please like and subscribe. Bye. Thank y'all. Bye.